Thanks for watching this video and studying your math with me. These are some of my reflections when I finished grading your Chapter 1 quiz. It's important that students realize that the quizzes compose a third of your grade along the way. There's a midterm exam, which is another third, and a final exam, which is the final third. There is a pretty rigorous grading scale, and you should pay particular attention to the percent for a C cutoff, because that's the prerequisite to take follow-on math courses from the trigonometry course. But there are many opportunities to be successful in this course. Here's the results from quiz 1. You can see that some students did get 70 and above and are successful, and some didn't get that done on this time. So there are things to understand. First of all, no one is totally screwed grade-wise with this first quiz, even those who elected not to take it. But if your grade is not up to your standards or goals, modifying your preparation may be in order. We have GSG sessions. The Math Assistance area is open 60 hours a week. I have many office hours during the week, 16 I think identified. There's peer tutoring in the Learning Commons, and some of you could invest more time in homework or more time coming to class for some. The next opportunity to show what you know is near, and both the scope and scale of that assessment have increased over the Chapter 1 version. And here's the announcement that came out on the 21st, and this assessment is to be completed prior to the close of testing center business next Saturday. I'm going to quickly now go over the quiz problems itself. The first problem dealt with finding supplementary angles and complementary angles, and those are the answers that you should have come up with. Problem number 2, you were subtracting and adding. You needed to borrow and carry, and these are the answers you should have come up with. The third problem asks you to find the smallest possible positive measure coterminal with the following angles. So these are the answers that you should have come up with. The fourth problem was a word problem, and you can see the dimensional analysis, and the answer should have been 990 degrees. This was a similar triangle problem, number 5. I did warn you and gave you some resource materials and advised Kate to help people get better at solving simultaneous linear equations. But if you do that, you get x is 4 and y is 3. A similar problem is number 6. Again, x is 3 and y is minus 1. The answer to number 7 was there were 2 angles that were 54 and 1 angle that was 63 degrees. Number 8 was also dealing with similar triangles. If you blew this triangle up by projecting it, you were to find the sides that ended up being 50 and 75. Here you were to find the sine, cosine, and tangent. The SIGNs matter, and so pay attention to your signs of these trig functions. Number 10, again, you were finding the trig functions. It was important for students to realize that x was less than or equal to 0, so it clearly specified where you were trying to find this. The lines equation was y equal 4 over 3x, and those are the calculations that you could have done. The 11th problem was plugging things in and knowing special triangles. I did expect you to complete the calculation, and the final answer is the 167 over 12. Number 12, you were to find the tangent of theta. That is the answer. Number 13, you wanted to find the secant of alpha, and you see the answer shown there. And number 14, you were to find the sine of beta, and that's the answer that we have. Problem 15, the cosecant of theta, and there you see the answer. And last but not least, we have problem 16. There was a grace note associated with this, and it involved similar triangles. So, in closing, time now more than ever is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. Look forward to seeing you in class.